So when Linda and I and Linda's sister Sally and her husband Mark decided that we'd all take a vacation together, the only question was, where should we go? To Alaska. With that decided, we flew to Seattle where we met Sally and Mark. We boarded Cunard's Queen Elizabeth II and headed north to Alaska. In Ketchikan, we explored Creek Street. It's the historic area, and it's built along Ketchikan Creek. This is a prime salmon spawning area, and if you looked out from the shoreline, you might not realize that there was much going on unless you saw a couple of fish jumping. But when you look closer, they were all over the place. One thing about the locals, they've learned how to get their share of the salmon, even if the bears are there. We were in a small boat sailing off Juneau, Alaska, when we heard the yell.
There she blows! There she blows!
Well, that surprised us. And what we witnessed was an extremely rare phenomenon: humpback whales bubble net fishing.
This is rare video of humpback whales blowing bubbles to create bubble nets to catch their prey. This unique behavior was captured by researchers from the University of Hawaii at Manoa's Marine Mammal Research Program in collaboration with the Alaska Whale Foundation and Stanford University.
A single animal breaks off from the group, dive down, and starts spiraling upwards and blowing air out of its blowhole, which rises up and creates that cylinder of bubbles. What seems to happen is one individual will vocalize in an effort to drive the fish up towards the surface, while the remaining animals seem to flank that group of herring, that school of herring, tame them, corral them as they're being pushed into the existing bubble net. And then once that happens, just before they break the surface, when this occurs, the whales actually come from the outside of the bubble net, convene in the center, and do that final push to the surface.
Here is what we saw. It was thrilling.
Oh, I think we have a seal. Oh yeah, there's a little stellar sea lion here. At our 1 o'clock, a stellar sea lion. So now they're doing their dives, they reset, they're going to go back down, get their bubble net going. Guys, this is so cool to see this many whales of this close together. This is a lot of tails. Oh, I think that might have been magma. seldom do we see them advertising.
Seeing that white part of the tail.
Oh my gosh!
Sound of the bird.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my God, the bird comes this way. They like us. Yeah.
Coming our way. Even though we moved, they were still okay. Oh my goodness.
Sacrifice somebody. Look.
They're all overboard.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die right by it. Oh my gosh.
Linda.
Oh, that's cornucopia. Come on.
There he is.
They seem to be popping up pretty quick, so yeah.
As thrilling as our whale watching trip was, we were absolutely stunned by the majesty of Glacier Bay. Glacier Bay didn't exist in 1750. In 1750, the Glacier Bay was a glacier, but that was about the time the Little Ice Age was ending and things were warming up, and that glacier receded and no longer exists today. What we see today are called tidewater glaciers. They come down to the water's edge. We spent a couple of hours at the Marjorie Glacier.
You outside to see and hear the beauty of Marjorie Glacier. Your captain will spend an hour here, allowing you time to soak in as much of this experience as possible.
In this scene, if you look to the bottom left, you'll see some calving. The ice is shedding into the water. I'm going to play this scene twice so you can see it. It's in the bottom left. After departing Glacier Bay, our last Alaskan stop was Wrangel Island. That's where my son and his wife and my 2 grandchildren live. Linda and I had a nice visit with them. Wrangel Island is also the homeland of the Tlingit Khan people. The town of Wrangel has a large collection of totem poles. They also are making new totem poles. Linda and I visited the Wrangell Cooperative Association Cultural Center and Carving Shed to see some of them. Everyone in the Tlingit Society belongs to one of two groups, the Ravens or the Eagles. You will see this representation in the faces on the totem poles. I recorded the dances in Sitka. Enjoyed this cruise, traveling with Linda and her sister Sally and husband Mark. I wanted to make a video that showcased Alaska rather than the cruise itself. So I think I've done that. I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoy watching it too. See you on the next cruise.